The Canon EOS R7 Mark II is emerging as one of the most closely watched APS-C cameras in recent memory, largely because of how ambitious its rumored upgrades appear to be. For years, the APS-C format has been positioned as a practical alternative to full-frame systems, often chosen for affordability, portability, or secondary use in professional kits. However, that long-standing hierarchy is starting to shift. Based on current leaks and industry analysis, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is being described as a camera that could elevate APS-C performance into a far more serious, almost flagship-level category, especially in speed-driven photography and hybrid content creation. At the center of this evolution is the sensor, which is expected to be the most transformative upgrade in the Canon EOS R7 Mark II. The current R7 already uses a capable 32-megapixel APS-C sensor, but the next generation is widely rumored to move toward a stack CMOS design with an estimated resolution of around 39 to 40 megapixels. This is not just a resolution increase, it represents a major architectural change in how the sensor handles and processes image data. A stack sensor design allows faster readout speeds by integrating processing layers directly into the sensor structure, significantly improving responsiveness and reducing common issues such as rolling shutter distortion. In real-world use, this improvement would have a noticeable impact on fast-action photography. Sports, wildlife, and aviation photographers often struggle with distortion or lag when using electronic shutters on traditional sensors. With a stack design, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is expected to greatly reduce these issues, allowing for clean, accurate images even during rapid movement or high-speed panning. This would make silent shooting far more practical in professional environments, where capturing moments discreetly and quickly can be essential. The rumored increase to around 40 megapixels also brings a major advantage in cropping flexibility. On an APS-C sensor, this level of resolution effectively extends the reach of telephoto lenses, allowing photographers to crop into distant subjects while still retaining strong detail. For wildlife photographers, this means greater freedom when tracking unpredictable subjects, while sports photographers can isolate key moments without needing extreme focal lengths. This added flexibility can significantly enhance workflow efficiency in field conditions where repositioning is not always possible. To support this more powerful sensor, Canon is also expected to introduce a significantly upgraded processing system in the Canon EOS R7 Mark II. Instead of relying solely on a single processor, the camera is rumored to feature a dual-chip setup combining Canon's proven Digic X processor with a dedicated AI acceleration unit. This combination would allow the camera to handle more complex autofocus calculations, image processing tasks, and real-time scene analysis with much greater speed and efficiency. Autofocus is expected to be one of the most noticeable areas of improvement. Canon's dual-pixel AF system is already well regarded, but the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is expected to take subject detection and tracking to a more intelligent level. Instead of simply locking onto faces or general subjects, the system would likely interpret more detailed information about movement, behavior, and trajectory. This would allow it to maintain focus more consistently on subjects that move unpredictably, briefly leave the frame, or become partially obscured. For practical photography, this level of intelligence would translate into fewer missed shots and more reliable tracking in fast-changing environments. Whether capturing birds in flight, athletes in motion, or unpredictable street scenes, the autofocus system is expected to stay locked with greater stability and recover more quickly when subjects are temporarily lost. This improvement would be especially valuable for professionals who rely on timing and precision. Burst shooting performance is also expected to reach new levels. The Canon EOS R7 Mark II is rumored to achieve continuous shooting speeds of around 40 frames per second using the electronic shutter. At this speed, the camera effectively captures motion in extremely fine increments, allowing photographers to freeze precise moments that might otherwise be missed. Each burst sequence becomes a detailed timeline of action, offering significantly more options during post-selection. Handling this volume of data requires equally advanced storage and buffering systems. The Canon EOS R7 Mark II is expected to include high-speed memory support, likely combining a CF Express Type B slot with an additional SD card slot. This setup would ensure that large bursts of high-resolution images can be written quickly without slowing the system. Features like pre-capture buffering are also expected, allowing the camera to continuously record images into temporary memory before the shutter is fully pressed, effectively removing reaction delay from the equation. Video capabilities are another major focus of expectations. The APS-C sensor size closely matches the Super 35 format widely used in professional cinema production, making it naturally well suited for filmmaking. With increased resolution and faster sensor readout, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is expected to support 8K video recording, providing significant flexibility in post-production for cropping, stabilization, and reframing while still delivering a 4K final output. More commonly, the camera is expected to offer oversampled 4K recording using the full width of the sensor. This would produce highly detailed footage with improved clarity and reduced artifacts, likely supporting up to 60 frames per second. Combined with better processing efficiency and improved thermal management, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is expected to handle longer recording sessions more reliably, addressing one of the most important concerns in hybrid camera design: overheating under sustained load. Professional video tools are also expected to be included, such as 10-bit internal recording and log gamma profiles. These features would allow the camera to fit more easily into professional editing workflows, giving filmmakers greater flexibility in color grading and post-production adjustments. This positions the camera not just as a still photography tool, but as a capable hybrid system for serious video work as well. If these rumored developments prove accurate, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II could stand as one of the most significant APS-C cameras ever released. It has the potential to blur the line between APS-C and full-frame performance, offering a combination of speed, intelligence, and versatility that was previously reserved for much more expensive flagship models.